My name's Andrew Belshaw and I'm 53. I was diagnosed with osteosarcoma in 1984 and was treated at the Middlesex Hospital, which sadly is not there anymore. I was 18 and started really with a sort of a tightness in my right leg around the knee area, which gradually ended up being very, very painful. Short stabbing pains at night to constant pain. Took forever to get diagnosed. Um, First went to the school doctor and they said, oh, it's probably growing pains or a sporting injury. I then went to see another surgeon that my mum had seen, and he said that it was probably cartilage and that the cartilage needed to come out. Decided that we really needed to have another opinion and went to a hospital in Reading, I think it was Reading, where I had a bone scan and that showed up loads of hot spots on the right leg. Following that, I then went for a biopsy. I think from memory, probably took about a year from start to finish. So my treatment was adriamycin and cisplatin, and that was several sessions before I had limb surgery, and then chemo again after the surgery, which I couldn't actually finish the whole treatment. I was told that probably needed to stop, otherwise the treatment would have finished me off. When I was 18, as I said, the social media didn't exist. There were no books about the subject, but we were quite lucky that we had some friends within the medical industry who had read about groundbreaking treatment for osteosarcoma. So we were able to have a bit of an advantage there. My mum was just incredible. She didn't stop. She asked loads of questions. She pestered the doctors. She wanted to know what was happening next and where we could go. And Mum was the driving force really behind it all. I sort of went along. I didn't know what was happening. All I knew is that I was diagnosed with cancer, and it was all a bit weird at the time. I didn't know anybody else who'd had cancer. Osteosarcoma wasn't even on the radar. People didn't know what it was. People had never even heard of it. I've had several surgeries. The last one was about 12 years ago, I think it was, ish, where I had to have the leg, the joint rebushed in order to stop it wobbling about. Prior to that, on my 31st birthday, I was given a new tibial component of the prosthesis, but the original femoral component is still there from 1984. The advice I'd probably give is ask lots of questions. Um, Unlike us in 1984, where we didn't have an organisation like this, or social media, just ask loads and loads of questions. Go onto Facebook, ask your GP if they know lots of things. Get involved and don't be afraid to ask, and don't give up really. Oh, the BCRT, to be able to reach out and to have access to such an organisation where you can get help, information, talk to people that have been through the treatment in the past. Fantastic, really, which is why I've been associated with the BCRT since it started, really. Do it. Don't consider it, do it. Um, if you've got an idea, make it come to fruition. No matter how small, go out and do it, because an organisation like this is going to help so many people as it is doing all over the world. For Christmas, my youngest gave me a voucher which said "just keep swimming" on it, and she entered me for the Great East Swim to do a mile open water swim, which I did last Saturday, and I've raised nearly £2,000 for the BCRT by doing that swim.